Hey everybody, Dr. Rob here. Great to be back. Today's Tuesday, as you all know. More great health updates. Wow, that's all I can say. Stellar. Tremendous interest, tremendous feedback from yesterday's podcast live. Everybody was asking about the antibodies. Everybody's interested about the antibodies. So again, as always, if you have any questions, if you have a comment, please let us know. Today I'm going to be using my laptop for something different, so we'll get the questions from the camera area, and I will answer all the questions that you need. Give me some feedback. Give me a shout out. I mean, we're building momentum. We are sharing this health message, and it's critical because, I am getting so many texts and emails, who created this virus? It's man-made. It's this. It's that. They're all over the place. It's just a flu because numbers went down, and they're saying coronavirus is just a flu. And I always tell everybody, I'm big on substantiation. Anybody can say anything, but I'd like to see substantiation. And we all know either way, we need to take care of ourselves. And the antibody test again was huge. So if you have any questions, feel free. We are going to talk about supplements today. We're going to my dirty dozen, if you will. So I'm going to go over some of those. But before that, as always, we're in conjunction with Chiropractic, Dr. Mike Warren, and waving at them, Dr. Mike Warren and Dr. Michael Powell. They do a great job. Also, want to give a couple of big shout outs to my good buddy, Dr. Dane Donahue. There's none better than him at 8 Weeks to Wellness. He always supports us on the lives, and his lovely wife, Jill. And from across the pond, Veronica Hope, doing a great job. Just was on a live with her and some of her clients. And, as we get more and more tech savvy, we're going to answer more and more questions and everything of that nature. So again, lastly, before we move on, feel free to give a shout out. Feel free to ask a question. It can be any question. Excuse me?
Melanie, shout out.
Hey, Melanie, how are you?
Wisconsin.
Hey, from Wisconsin. How you doing?
Romelia.
Hi.
What do you use for immune system?
Romelia, what do I use for immune system? Well, let me give you a couple of points, and then we're going to get into supplements. Number one, as always, and I say it every time, and repetition is the mother of all learning, as we say. Good quality exercise. It's necessary. Let's get 20 minutes to 60 minutes of exercise every day. Good food, whole foods, fruits and vegetables. More so than just fruits and vegetables. Let's get some good quality fish, wild fish, grass-fed beef, yoga, meditation, good sleep. We don't talk about sleep enough. Sleep's a great recharge and reset for the immune system. And we're going to talk about the supplements in a second. Do we have any other shout outs? Okay, great. So let's get into some of the botanicals that I like to talk about. This is not necessarily in the order of importance. This was just sort of in the order in which we put it together right now. And there are others. This is not exclusive just to this. It's not inclusive of all of these. So let's start with curcumin. About 500 to 1,000 milligrams 2 times a day. Curcumin is a beautiful herb. Curcumin is known to decrease the pathway of inflammation called NF-kappa B. NF-kappa B goes through this whole pathway, releases these interleukins. Well, actually, it releases cytokines, which release these interleukins, which lead to a possible cytokine storm. In essence, curcumin helps to blunt and decrease that inflammatory storm. Curcumin is a great choice. It's also great as an anti-inflammatory. What I wrote here was curcumin has been shown to reduce inflammation and decrease viral activity for COVID-19. So here's 3 points that it's really good. We try to break them up into 3 specific points. 1, without question, curcumin enhances the immune system. 2, it's been shown in literature to decrease viral replicability. And last but not least, it also decreases viral growth. No one's saying that it ameliorates COVID-19. We're just talking about viruses now. Want to be very clear. Let me know if you have any more shout outs. Okay, so that's curcumin. Curcumin's a beautiful herb. Curcumin is that colorful part of turmeric. We also have quercetin. Quercetin's been overlooked a lot. Quercetin, about 1,000 milligrams orally twice a day. Interesting, quercetin is found both in fruits and vegetables, has a tremendous wide range of benefits, which include increasing including decreasing viral growth. So quercetin shown to enhance immune system, decrease viral growth, and reduce the symptoms of people who have viral infections. So quercetin is one, we don't talk about enough, and it was one that did make my initial list. And through a retrospect and additional reading and listening to some of the experts, quercetin is not only on the list, it may be at the top of the list.
Virginia Ronco is watching, so is James Shanks.
Hey, Virginia, how are you? How you doing? We're going to take care of that mag teen, I promise. That was my fault. Virginia, that was my fault. James, how are you? James, we're getting ready. We got a 2 o'clock, by the way, everybody, we got a 2 o'clock webinar in the next 53 minutes that we're going to do on Oconee, and it's free. Anybody wants to hop on, I can guarantee you, anybody who's interested in laser therapy, James, give a link if you can in the comment section if they want to get on. You guys are going to love it. We're going to rock it. We're good? We can move on. Zinc. For me, there's a lot of different zincs. Zincs are all good. For me, it's zinc citrate, about 30 to 60 milligrams orally in divided dosage. I like zinc with food. I'm taking it right here. A large body of research shows that zinc has strong antiviral properties against many viruses. So it's shown to enhance the immune system. It's shown to decrease viral growth, and it also shown to decrease viral symptomology. Again, viruses, not necessarily COVID-19. We put this together because we're trying to transition into that. So a lot of people have recommended NAC. So we'll talk about NAC, N-acetylcysteine, 600 to 900 milligrams twice a day. The NAC has shown to promote the production of glutathione, which is a tremendous antioxidant. We all know it's a master antioxidant that supports immune function. NAC is also shown to decrease the severity of multiple flus. It enhances the immune system, reduces symptoms.
Romelia wants to know about liquid zinc.
Okay, hold on his liquid zinc, so I'm going to answer that. So the NAC is a great choice. My preference is glutathione. Take a straight glutathione in a liposomal form, not just straight glutathione. Liposomal glutathione, master antioxidants. NAC has got a lot of good literature. I would prefer just to get glutathione. Zinc in a liquid form, okay. I like it more in the oral lounge form. So, chewable. So I prefer that for my zinc. And hopefully James will get that link up. So vitamin D, 5 to 10,000 I use. If it's 10,000, I would split it. Vitamin D3 with K2. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, so please, when you take vitamin D, take it with food, fat. So, I eat some nuts in the morning. I'll eat some nuts a little later, half a handful each. I take my vitamin D3 with it. Vitamin D enhances the immune function, reduces viral growth, and can reduce upper respiratory infections. There is a large number of studies that speak to vitamin D and helping with upper respiratory infections. Vitamin D is on everybody's list. Vitamin D is on an immune boosting list. Vitamin D does not, from what the literature shows, there's been a lot of retrospect at this, does not increase the cytokine storm. If anything, it's shown really to decrease the proverbial cytokine storm. So it enhances the immune system, it adds viral growth, and it reduces symptoms. Vitamin A. Now, you know what? I haven't talked about vitamin A enough, and I just had to add it. It was sort of an oversight. I saw Dr. Alex Vasquez give a great 20 minutes, and I realized I had missed it, so I added vitamin A to my list.
So Romelia wants to know, vitamin D help with a person's asthma?
Vitamin D, it wasn't as much with the asthma. Vitamin D was more with upper respiratory. So I don't think you can go wrong taking vitamin D. Most people are deficient. There was a study that I recall that vitamin D3 was added to help the gut because there are gut receptors on vitamin D. There is a gut to lung axis. So my opinion is yes, there's a few studies. Interesting about that gut to lung axis, at one point, we're going to go into some detail about some genetic things that can go wrong with people and why they have more susceptibility to an increased cytokine storm. But we'll cover that then. I say, Romelia, take your vitamin D3. You'll be great. Vitamin A is 10,000 to 25,000 IUs daily. Vitamin A is Anti-inflammatory, enhances immune function, and supports the lining of the respiratory tract, shown to increase immune system and decrease symptomology.
Laura O'Hara Jackson, vitamin A, which one do you recommend and dose? Vitamin A.
Vitamin A, yeah.
Which one do you recommend and dosage?
The dosage would be 10,000 to 25,000.
That's for Laura.
Yeah, 10 to 25,000. Vitamin C, 1 to 3 grams orally daily. The truth is, 1 gram every 2 to 4 hours. And you've heard me talk about it before, that they're using vitamin C in the ICU and getting great results in decreasing the respiratory issues. So vitamin C contributes to immune defense by supporting various cellular functions of the immune system. Vitamin C has been used in hospitals to treat the COVID-19 infection. It enhances the immune system, it decreases viral growth, and it reduces symptoms. So, like I said, I'm using my laptop a little bit today, a little different. Wanted to make sure that we got everything. I have the citations here, and I can see some people. Hey, Mike Powell, it's nice to see you again. It's always great. I know you're on a golf course. I appreciate you plugging in. Melatonin. Melatonin, man, nothing has been shown in literature. It just came out in March 20th to really help decrease that cytokine storm. So melatonin, about 20 milligrams a day. And in addition to promoting a restful sleep, melatonin has been shown to reduce inflammation, most commonly in the cytokine storm. It's great for immune enhancing. Elderberry. Boy, elderberry got beat up, but I really, I know the Andrew Wild school released very early that elderberry had some damage to the cytokine storm or increased it. That was one article. So most of the people have gone the other way and say elderberry won't. I take it at home. Elderberry is about 500 milligrams orally daily. It's packed with vitamin C, dietary fiber, and antioxidants, and has been used extensively in the prevention of influenza.
Hector wants to know thoughts on NAC for respiratory issues.
NAC for respiratory issues, I like NAC. I tell you, there's a lot of good literature on NAC. I always opt for glutathione because NAC makes glutathione. But if you want to take NAC, there's a lot of good literature on NAC for respiratory. It's interesting that we have a lot of information on a lot of these supplements. And I think that we can rely that the literature, you always weight literature. You know why I say literature? You have 100 articles, and if there are 100 good quality, more recent articles that, have done the appropriate sample size, etc. 6 say no, 94 say yes. I got to go with the 94. I mean, look at the percentages. Look at the weight of the literature. But the weight also is the quality, the sample size and what they did and things of that nature. Another sort of a hidden gem is PEA. So PEA is for prevention, the dosage is 300 milligrams twice a day. However, if you're going to use PEA, especially in reference to virus, it's 600 to 900 milligrams 3 times daily for 2 weeks. It's a large amount, but that's what was done when PEA was a drug. PEA is a naturally occurring anti-inflammatory agent that has been shown to improve outcomes in acute respiratory disease and influenza. It's also shown to be immune boosting. It also is decreasing viruses, and it also decreased the symptomology. In addition, let's get to some green tea. Big proponent of green tea, or EGCG. 4 cups daily of green tea. You're going to get a lot of caffeine in there. Enjoy. And 225 milligrams orally daily. Green tea is a great option. It's immune boosting. It decreases virus replication. It's also reducing the symptoms, and it targets many of the systems that are being attacked in COVID-19. And one more, and now I'm going to give you some extras, are resveratrol. Resveratrol, and you're not going to get enough resveratrol in wine, so don't tell me you're going to get drunk and get resveratrol. You need about like 22 glasses of wine to get the amount of resveratrol that we're talking about. And if you can drink the 22 glasses of red wine, maybe I'll send you a free resveratrol. That's going to be a lot.
4 bottles.
That's 4 bottles.
4.5.
4.5 bottles. So at one time, in the night, not over a duration of 4.5 days. Resveratrol, 100 to 150 milligrams orally, twice a day. Great natural compound found in red grapes, has many beneficial health effects, and has been shown in the lab to attack a relative of the COVID-19 virus. So those are some of the ones that I like. I want to add a few, and adding a few, what I'd like to add is probiotics. 80% of your immune cells are in your gut. You've heard it. Some of my favorite probiotics are Spore Probio, in that it's a Bacillus subtilis. It's an endospore. It's protected as it goes through the gut. It comes with a great XOS prebiotic, and it has what we call a bacteriophage. It's one of my favorite formulas, so a good probiotic. I see something's humoring you.
Mike Powell, in reference to resveratrol and 22 glasses challenge.
That is a definitive challenge. You have a 6-hour framework, because that's the. So we have time restrictive eating, which is about 8 to 10 hours, but we have time restrictive boozing, and it's 4 to 6 hours for Mike. Probiotics, great for your gut. And again, a lot of people overlook the ability to use, to isolate and to help your gut get stronger. There was a couple of articles yesterday, and we're going to talk about this later in the week, about viral shedding, and they were shedding it through the stool. So it's fascinating how those who were able to shed it quicker and more efficiently were ones who had a stronger gut and less gut permeability. No. So give me a shout out, ask some questions. Tell me what you're taking. I'm going to be here for a little bit. I'm going to hang on for a little bit. Tell me what you're taking. Say hi. Let me know what you're taking. Let me know if you're interested in anything I have. I'm happy to give you a link. We've got 3 different stores. You can get that. You can keep yourself healthy. Remember, supplements. Supplemental to what? Changes in lifestyle, food, exercise, meditation, good reading, happy thoughts. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, like I said, I get so many crazy texts, and everybody, and I think people are starting to shave their head, and in fear, if you will. Don't be fearful. This will pass. This will pass. So again, take care of that gut. That gut is one of every time I go on, I keep telling everybody, 80% of your immune cells are in your gut. What have you done for your guts lately? Do you have the guts to be healthy?
David D'Angelo just tuned in. He asked, did you mention oregano oil for immune function?
Great choice. Dave D'Angelo from Purity Coffee. We had some of that this morning. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, oregano oil is a great choice, and that was a bit of an oversight. Oregano oil is outstanding. It's great for immune function. It also, in reference to upper respiratory viruses, is known to remove bad bacteria, which compromise your immune system from your upper respiratory region. Oregano oil taken with inositol is even more potent.
Hector, probiotics, vitamin C, vitamin D, and of course exercising and positive thoughts.
Probiotics, vitamin C, vitamin D, and exercising, you're good to go. I hope it's D3 Hector with K2. I hope it's 5,000 IUs. Vitamin C, I want like 3 to 5 grams during the day. And let me know which probiotic that you're taking.
He's also taking, he also read that olive leaf extract for respiratory viruses. Any thoughts on this?
Yep, nothing wrong with olive leaf extract. Great choice, Hector. I love the idea of getting that olive leaf.
Vani, I'm taking probiotics.
Vani, how are you? You should be working now. You know that, right? I'm just kidding. Meme gave a big face. So how you doing? I'm happy you're listening. Say that again.
She's taking probiotics, elderberry, and vitamin C.
Vani, I think the doctor who told you what to take had an idea, but it's probiotics, elderberry, and some vitamin C. It's great for upper respiratory. And I know that, a lot of people have been exposed, and there have been a lot of people who haven't gotten it. So I'm hoping that taking these things will put you in a better health status.
Laura O'Hara, medicinal mushrooms.
Great. That was another thing that was missed. Remember, I had put a list here. It was a little different list. Medicinal mushrooms like shiitake, tiger's tail, ganoderma, immune boosting, beautiful, without question. Take them every day, every single day. I take them in an immune support formula. Nutridyne makes a great immune support formula. If anybody's interested, if it's not backordered, I'm happy to add a link.
Mike Powell, NRF2 activators.
NRF2 activators, our favorite topic between the two of us. The reason that Mike loves NRF2, who is an expert in the NRF2 pathway, it's very simply NRF2 leads to the release of antioxidants. You want to stimulate glutathione. Mike, I'm going to have you take a second. I want you to put all the things that increase NRF2. But here's one thing that most people don't realize will release NRF2. Low-level laser therapy. Believe it or not, the low-level laser will increase NRF2. Coffee, ashwagandha root, those are some of the things that will definitely increase NRF2. Alpha-lipoic acid, curcumin, and the like. If I missed a few, which I did, Mike, fill me in on that in the comment section, please. No? We're good?
Valerie's just tuning in.
Hey, Val. Hey, Val. You know, Val, you're a little late. What's up? How are you? Miss you. Don't let anybody know what my hair looked like 25 years ago. We're trying to keep it a little tight right now. So it's great to hear from old friends. It's great to hear friends, classmate, colleagues, and the such. What a great chiropractor in New York City. So again, you guys have given additional things that I didn't mention. One other thing that I probably need to mention is omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are great for cell membrane health. Omega-3 fatty acids add to the biodiversity in the gut. Omega-3 fatty acids actually block something called toll-like receptor 4 in the gut. When that's activated, you actually can lead you down a path of starting the NLRP3 inflammasome. Essentially, omega-3 fatty acids help dim inflammation. If you already have inflammation, best product I've seen on the market for that is pro-resolving mediators. Pro-resolving mediators are excellent in that they've really shown to help with respiratory issues. In addition, they also allow for the homeostasis between the initiation and the resolution of inflammation. Pro-resolving mediators allow for you to have a good quality microenvironment in your body of not too much inflammation.
Calvin obviously just tuned in. He asked about quercetin.
Quercetin, without question, we covered it. And quercetin, I was just going to read it to you again. Quercetin, without question, should be on everybody's list. Great for the cytokine storm. Fruits and vegetables. Quercetin is good for immune boosting. It decreases viral replication, and it also decreases symptomology from viral infections.
Laura wants to know about echinacea or andrographis.
Echinacea and andrographis, two other great choices. My list is really up to 25. I just picked 12, and I deliberately omitted things to get people like you to give some great ideas. Absolutely, echinacea and andrographis. Good studies on both. Let me know what you're taking. Well, no? Oh, cool. So I want to, continue to give me feedback. I want to close a little with the a little bit more on the antibodies. So a lot of people bought the test. If you're interested in anything, if you're interested in me interpreting, I'm very happy to help. The antibodies will really lead you down a path. Every day, more and more people are talking about it on the news. I'm pointing my TV over there. So if you're interested in the antibodies, once again, the antibodies are your own soldiers that are produced to ward off infection. So if these are produced, we know that you've had an infection, these being IgM, which come out at the initial part, and IgG, which come out a little later. We're really looking for IgG. IgG is your powerhouse immunoglobulin. 75% of immunoglobulins are IgG. IgG is the only one that can pass the placenta. And IgG actually covers the receptor sites, those ACE2 receptor sites, not allowing spike-type proteins to come in and attach. So we want to be able to express our IgG. And the best way to understand if we expressed it is taking an antibody test. Right now we're going with the blood test. When we get the finger spot or the blood spot, if you will, we'll let everybody know. Terrific. Guys, I'm on every day, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Please let me know what you'd like me to talk about. I got a couple of requests for vagus nerve, which does, believe it or not, play into what we're talking about now. I've got a couple of requests if I could demo the laser. I'm happy to do that. Got a whole bunch. If you're interested, I'm doing a free laser seminar today at 2 o'clock. James Shanks probably put in the comments section the link. He's very efficient. If not, we'll dump it in. In addition to that, I'm doing a real solid, I'll get the link if anybody's interested, on Saturday for Functional Medicine University at 2 o'clock Eastern time on immunity and health. And from 9 to 1, I got a busy Saturday. I'll be doing a 4-hour with Nutridyne. If you're interested, I can get you in contact with that. If we have anybody that's screaming out, if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Yep.
Val just said that she noticed that I haven't cut your hair yet, Mr. Ponytail.
Yes, Valerie. She hasn't cut my hair because we haven't been able to find scissors that are not meat cutting scissors. So if we can find some hair cutting scissors, we're going to do a Facebook Live. It's $20 donation per person to watch May, my wife, sorry, I said your name, that's okay, everybody knows, cut my hair live. We're hoping that things go back to normal and there's this epiphany, but if not, she's going to do it because I definitely need a haircut.
Mitch wants to know, did you touch on vitamin A forms and quantities? He's late to the party.
Yeah, I gave, excuse me, I gave the forms and the quantities. Vitamin A is great. As we all know, great for immune function, great for decreasing viral replication, and great for reducing symptomology. Somebody else check in?
No, Hector said that he'll donate to that.
Yeah, I can see my phone over here blowing up right now. People are, just texting me saying they're ready to go on that. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, again, let me know what you'd like to see me do. 1 o'clock every day, weekday, 1 to 1:30. Dr. Rob, always yours in health.